What's up, everyone? Alex here. We're out at the beautiful Millville, Minnesota, also known as the Spring Creek MX Park, where apparently the fastest racers on Earth race. Who knew? But as you can tell, it's the middle of December and it's 15 degrees with a wind chill, real feel probably minus 6 or 9 degrees. Kind of questioning my life choices. My wife and I, we had a beautiful house and lived in Florida for the last 5 years. And we sold it when I retired, and now we're staying in Minnesota. And this is gonna be my first winter up here in probably about 20 years. So I've been chasing the motocross, supercross dream for about 14 or so years, and we're probably 3 months past my last pro national of my career. Just kind of wanted to give you a little update of what we've been up to for the last 2 to 3 months, kind of what my goals are going forward. The plan is to keep the Troll Train YouTube vlog rolling. We got some really cool things actually. And before I get going too hard, I wanted to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Ketone, HVMN Ketones, Ketone IQ right here. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more. I guess rewind a little bit. So after the Paula National, my wife and I, we took a trip to Switzerland. Went and visited the Swiss Alps, did some hiking, ate some fondue, had lots of chocolate. Did some really long hikes, a few where I kind of felt bad for, to be honest. And I came back from that and kind of was thinking about what I want to do next. So for me, running has always been a really, really big part of my program. I started in cross country in high school when I was a fat little pudge ball and I could barely run down the driveway. And when I got back to my house after school every day, I'd go straight to the pantry and get a Snickers bar or eat some chocolate cake. One time I actually downed a bottle of maple syrup because I thought it was apple juice. I won't make that mistake again. And then really just my privateer days when I was on 1110 mods, I would do a lot of running. Every Monday after a pro national, I would typically do about 10 miles. And this was really at an easy aerobic pace, but I've done 5 half marathons. Did my first half marathon in 2011. But I was looking at the marathon, and it's something I've never done. 26.2 miles. It's brutal. And I just thought it would be a fantastic goal to, get me off the couch in the winter and keep me in shape. And I really don't know what else to talk about. My hand is cramping. Well, good morning. How we doing, bud? All right, so before this 6-mile run, we're gonna have a little Martine bar, solids, 225 calories. I'm not sure how many grams of carbs, but basically I like to have something in my system and just not be doing this stuff fasted. For years I would do fasted runs in the morning, but it was usually no more than 20 minutes, and I was more or less just to get the day started, get the heart rate up a little bit, warm up the body. But for these endurance marathon training runs, they're going to be a little bit longer, so I like to have carbs on board and just top off the glycogen levels. And then right here I got 45 ml of the Ketone IQ. So I'll do the bar and then the ketones, and I'm going to go run for, I got a 6-mile run plan today. I'm doing 6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon for 12 miles on the day total. We're looking at doing about 60 miles of running this week. So I'm starting to bump it up now because I actually officially just signed up for the LA Marathon March 19th. And I want to get up around 70 miles, which I don't know what that equates to in hours. So like last week was my first week at 52 miles. And just want to show you a little bit of how I'm going to be fueling for this stuff. Carbs and ketones. All right, we're getting ready to go for a 6-mile run. So here we go. I'm trying to space out. I'm doing 1 in the morning. Why are you walking away from me?
So I can see all of you. It's too close.
So I'm trying to space out 1 run in the morning, 1 run in the evening or afternoon. The problem is in Minnesota in the wintertime, like you don't really have much sun. So it's like I'm kind of like borderline going right after sunrise, and then it's like kind of dark when I'm going in the evening. But I'm trying to space out the run so that way I'm getting a fair amount of recovery in between. So that way I'm not like smoked every time I run. But all right, let's go. So right now I'm running about mid 8-minute mile range, but I'm really focusing on my heart rate. So I'm trying to keep it 130 to 145. This is really just an aerobic. These 2 6-mile runs are really aerobic. So I'm just trying to not have too much muscle damage and not too much lactate. Zone 2, baby. Zone 2. Let's go. All right, that's a wrap on the first 6-mile run for the day. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and get some food. Let's go. All right, we just got back and made you some breakfast, and we got toast, slice of sourdough, 2 eggs, zucchini, and 1 full avocado. Bon appetit. What's up, guys? Alex here. Really excited about this we're going to be talking about today, and this is not just another ad. Ketone IQ, they reached out and they want to support the Troll Train YouTube channel, and this is actually a product that I have been paying full retail for several years, buying on my own, just because I believed in it. It worked for my racing and my training and my recovery. The best part about it is 0 sugar, 0 caffeine. So you're not getting bogged down. It's not hard on your adrenals. It's really good for your brain, really good for your heart. Your body loves ketones. So, and kind of a little backstory to this. I really tried the whole ketogenic, high-fat, low-carb diet back around 2016, 2017. And then the biggest thing I found, to make a long story short, was that your body needs carbs. If you want to perform at a high level and high heart rate, you need carbohydrates. And the coolest thing about this is that you're still getting that mental clarity and that focus and the cognitive function, having carbs on board, and this allows you to get that with the ketones. So this is a product I really believe in. There's a lot of high-level athletes. I shouldn't say a lot, but there's a few high-level athletes in the sport of motocross and supercross that are actually using this product. They can't talk about it. That's the cool part about me being retired, is I can talk about whatever I want now. So I really believe in this stuff, and it's really cool that they reached out and they want to support this channel. And if you want to visit hvmn.com and support the Troll Train, I would really appreciate it. So head over to hvmn.com and use promo code TROLLTRAIN to receive 20% off your order. Appreciate it.
Just a day in the life of Alex.
Hey, Martin.
Where are you off to today?
Well, that's a great question. We're going to go give you guys a tour of the Troll Training Performance Center, a.k.a. the Spring Creek Motocross Barn.
AKA Mom and Dad's place.
A.k.a. yeah, Mom and Dad's
It's
shop.
such a long walk to work, isn't it, these days?
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, too bad it's only 10 degrees.
It is not 10 degrees. You are definitely exaggerating.
I think it's 15 or like 5?
No, it's like 30.
Oh. I could have sworn it was 15. So, in the background there, that's the house where Jeremy and I grew up in. And then on the other side of the house is the famous Whoops of Millville, Sandwash. So, that's all really close. But, so this is the barn. This is kind of where a lot of the machinery and like there's a lot of metal, you know, welding that goes on.
Keep going.
Yeah. Squirrel! Yep, so the barn here, this is kind of where a lot of the machinery stuff, welding, wood cutting, trophy making, office, everything is kind of, this is what happens here in the barn. So, as well as the fitness center, aka Troll Training Performance Center. Yeah, it's over here. This is where a lot of the welding happens, cutting, fabricating. Excuse the mess. All right, welcome to the fitness center. So we got a full lineup of 5 to 50-pound dumbbells. It's a really nice feature there. We got a bench that I use, so I do a lot of like single arm or both arms, bench press, bent over row, things like that. Over here, this is the deadlift bar. So we do deadlifts. That's a pretty important part of the program, especially for running. And over there we got the squat rack and all that stuff. So yeah, we have pretty good. We got a nice gym flooring mat in here. So it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. selfie stick I got.
Oh, isn't that impressive?
Hey, Kilt.
What's that saying? A person's intelligence is inversely related to the number of selfies they take?
Probably. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. It's cold. It's really cold out here. You know, obviously a lot of this training that I'm going to do this winter is going to be in the frigid Arctic conditions of Millville, Minnesota winter. So it's not going to be easy, but, you know, I really want to showcase, you know, I want to showcase this process and show you the training that it's going to take to do a fast marathon. Like I said earlier in the videos, I don't want to just complete this marathon. I want to race it. And so I know it's not going to be easy, and it's going to take a lot of training, you know, multiple times or twice a day runs and long runs, probably up around 20 miles, and some pretty crazy interval sessions, and some heavy weights in the gym. But you know, I think it's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to this process and, you know, taking you guys along and showing you the way. So thanks for watching.